Hello, so here just introducing a new playlist. If, like me, you are interested in the so-called trans debate, is particularly strong here in the UK where I am, but many of the issues are coming up in different societies around the world. And if you're anything like me, not really knowing quite where you stand on a lot of these issues, what I'm going to try and do in this playlist, apart from offering occasionally some of my own reflections as and when they are triggered, perhaps on the back of other videos, is to try and select videos that present different viewpoints around some of the topics. So these are going to be things like trying to answer this question: what is a woman, and or a man indeed, and issues around safe space, and how societies can address what appear to me often to be circles that can't easily be squared, or perhaps it should be the other way around, where I can very often see two points of view, and a situation in which you're going to, by taking a policy, which of course governments have to do ultimately, and lawmakers and so on, you're probably going to offend um, one side, or at least the more extreme side of an argument. So this is all about discovery. It's all about listening to different perspectives and being ready to listen to two sides of a point of view very often. So that's often going to be through different videos. What I'm going to try and do is select, I'm not always going to be successful at this, select videos where there is respect and perhaps some appreciation for the other side, if I can put it that way, is the perspective. And of course, any that do offer options for compromise or suggest how society as a whole can deal with these issues. I think it is very complicated. I don't think that there's necessarily going to be answers, but we'll see what we discover on YouTube. And as a result, maybe come to a more informed view. My big appeal with all this, as always, is to be respectful for people which have often a very polarized, different point of view, to realize that, yeah, that's just the way of the world sometimes, that we are going to have very different points of view on what might feel, and indeed are, existential matters in this case, but being respectful and not rushing to vitriol, and not just picking up on the headlines either, and perhaps quite often misrepresentation on social media and in the wider media on some issues, but really trying to get to some facts and understand some of the detail. So that's what this channel is all about. This channel, this particular playlist. I hope that you will learn with me.